Hello and welcome back to FTL. Last time we managed to make it through this, I believe it was an NG sector? NG homeworlds, that's what it was. And you know, it wasn't too hard. We got a ton of crew members. We now have a ridiculous amount of people on board our ship, which personally I quite enjoy. That's always a good thing. We're gonna head off to this uncharted nebula next because going to a Mantis-controlled sector sounds terrible. We've already gone through one of those. No need to repeat it, I can assure you. Okay, let's see what we got in terms of things here. Oh, I see. So we got a big strip of nebula, and then we have to get to the exit. Looks like we're gonna have to make it to one of these 3 beacons to actually eventually make it to the exit. So I think we can take this northern route around and then hit like these few beacons on the way out. That'll be perfect. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be great. Trust me, we're gonna get so much scrap. Oh, who are you? Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Well, it appears to have heavy lasers and charge lasers and 3 shields. We're going to attack the ship. I can't be asked. Look, I have to do it. It's basically a necessity that we actually attack the vessel. Hey, get off my ship. I got 2 Mantis crew members who say that you're not about to get anywhere near this ship, you fools. Okay, let's try to do some damage. Okay, fine. I was gonna say let's try to do some damage to the shields, but apparently we're not doing any damage to the shields. That's not gonna be a thing. I mean, in saying that, our bombs did actually do quite a nice quantity of damage to their shields, but at the same time, you know, it wasn't quite what we expected, because I was hoping for a laser blast afterwards. I mean, at this point, we've got it under control. Actually, kind of perfectly under control, because now that charge laser can fire up to 2 shots. Well, now it can't fire any because it's no longer online. But, with that charge laser firing 2 shots and us having 2 shields, it was basically, we succeeded there. Ooh, 3 scrap, 4 missiles. I mean, sorry, 3 fuel, 4 missiles, and 16 scrap. Now, I'm gonna level with you. I think that actually gets us a net quantity of missiles, even considering the missiles that we used during this fight. So I'm actually gonna accept this offer. Rebels, if you tell the rebel fleet of our pursuit, I will specifically fly my ship directly into the rebel fleet, find you, and execute a kamikaze strike on you fools. Trust me, I'll do it. I will not stand for these guys who we've just let survive in the name of profits, possibly try to destroy our great attempts at survival just because they were all about, you know, oh, we're gonna like turn over the Federation ship, get probably some sort of crazy bounty. Yeah, mates, no bounty for you. Get out of here. Who do we have? Is there nothing in this nebula? That was 2 jumps in a row with nothing. Oh, come on, guys. You gotta find something interesting. Oh, my word. It's a waste of fuel, people. Oh, we might as well just shoot ourselves now. Oh, wait, there's something trying to kill us. That's what I was looking for. It feels so much better to have something trying to kill us. That's the best. I mean, relatively, but you know. Apparently they're charging an FTL, so how about you have a little bomb instead of that? I get a strange feeling this is not about to go well for us. This ship is actually quite powerful. I don't know if you've noticed. Can we stop it? Oh, we did. We managed to stop the FTL from actually charging up on that one. Probably the best maneuver from here is going to be to take out their weapon systems, because the drones themselves actually aren't all that dangerous on their own. It's really the combination of that laser, the big heavy laser, with the actual drones that makes this a bit dangerous. There we go. There we go. Look at these drones. They're trying so hard to pierce our shields. Unfortunately, they're a bunch of scrubs! Or I guess, fortunately for us, they're a bunch of scrubs. And they are completely incapable of actually succeeding in any form of, like, you know, piercing our shields. Oh, my friend, Auto Scout class thing. You thought yourself so amazing? You are nothing. Nothing in comparison to this grand ship we have here. Ooh, okay. Looks like we can... Should we have done that? I don't know if we should upgrade the weapons yet. I mean, we could upgrade to the burst laser straight away, but the burst laser has a massively... The burst laser 3 has a massively higher charge up rate. So I feel like before we actually get the burst laser, we should get some more defensive upgrades to the ship. So go for some engines and stuff. Because right now, I feel like we're dealing a good amount of damage. It's not a great quantity of damage, but it's enough for the zones that we're in right now. So if instead of focusing on damage, we focus on, like, not getting hurt, that would be for the best. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. People are gonna jump onto our ship with their nice little boarding parties. Oh, my word. Bomphy M. That situation does not look very good for you, Bomphy M. Please remain in your position. Actually, I say that. Please leave immediately. You really should not remain in your position. The beatdown crew is here to deal with these fools. Get wrecked, you disgusting human swine! Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Ekman is not really about calling people disgusting human swines, because he believes that all human lives are sacred. He stands in a very strange position on actual mantis lives, as, you know, his moral and ethical code is a bit confused at the moment, but overall, we can say that Ekman really does care, in the very least, about, basically making certain that all humans live a nice and solid life. In saying that, you know, he did just, like, murder probably 1 or 2 people in a fit of rage, but I mean, sometimes in order to create peace, you have to murder someone in a fit of rage. Everyone knows that saying. Clearly, everyone understands that saying. A mantis ship lost in the storm hails you. Sensors are out. We have no local telemetry. We will take yours. You detect a power increase in their weapon systems. Well, you came to the wrong ship. We happen to have a particular crew member who is not terribly happy about the existence of the mantis. You shall suffer greatly for your discretion. Okay, can we possibly... So this ship, it has the potential to be fairly dangerous in that it has this, like, charge ion beam. But I feel like it's not the end of the world. What we're gonna try to do is use our burst laser, Mark III. We've turned off all of our other weapons just to use this burst laser Mark III. And we're gonna try to use it so that we don't actually have to expend any missiles for this. Because, I mean, missiles are nice and all, they're a great thing, but, I mean, in the long run, you really don't want to use all that many missiles, because you need to save them for the times when the going actually starts to get tough, and you really have to go for it. That's the point at which you want to get the actual missiles flying all which way. Up until then, kind of just want to save them a bit. Where are we firing on next? Let's take out the shields once again. Oh, this burst laser doesn't have enough actual recharge time. It's just too slow. We're gonna have to actually activate the missiles, as, quite frankly, we can't actually do enough damage with the burst laser to make this a quick and painless battle. And quite frankly, I don't like long and painful battles. Where did that bomb even go? Where did that... Who's running weapons? Lang? Where did you fire that bomb? Where did it go, my friend? Lang doesn't even know. She's completely unaware of where that bomb may or may not have ended up. Also, we are totally sitting ducks right now, aren't we? Can we possibly get a good shot out on those weapons? Okay, that was good enough. We do have our shields back up and running. Oh, that was a close one. I didn't realize that they'd done so well at actually ionizing our shields. I guess that's what happens when you forget about actually fighting a combat and instead decide to just start gloating towards your enemies. Generally, gloating is fine so long as you don't forget that you're actually in the middle of a fight while you do it. That generally doesn't help in the long run, it has to be said. Okay, so we've got a good amount of engines at this point. We should have quite a bit of evasion. Everyone get back to your respective positions. A lot of stuff got shifted around in the middle of that fight because there were so many mantis trying to board our ship. I mean, in saying that, the mantis were pretty sad. We got them pretty easily. What is this? A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from the beacons. Well, whether you be a swashbuckler or a smuggler, I'm not happy with pirates. You shall die terrible death. Oh no. Oh no. They've got one of those. Okay. So, for those of you who do not know what one of those is, that is a shield overcharger. Basically, it creates a Zoltan shield around the enemy ship every now and again, which is that supercharged shield that basically nothing can get through. And it's really not a good thing. I don't quite enjoy the supercharged shields all that much. And I like it when my enemies don't have those. Take down their weapon systems. I'm not having this right now. Not having it in the slightest. Down their drones. Do not let them continue. Okay, we took out the combat drone. Nobody wanted to take out the combat drone. We want the shield overcharge drone because it's the worst thing ever. It is literally the worst thing since sliced bread. Because sliced bread is an affront to humanity. Come on now, who would slice their bread? I prefer to eat it straight from the loaf, thank you very much. That is how a true, I don't know, bourgeois person feasts upon their breads. Whoa. Okay, so they're offering us 5 missiles, 1 drone, and 13 scrap. Given the fact that in all likelihood we're going to have to use a ton more actual bombs to take out this ship, because we've had to use a lot of bombs as is, we should probably accept this so we don't go too negative on missiles. I know, I'm being really benevolent this episode. I don't know why. I think I'm just having a streak of benevolence. That's not a good thing. We need to remain battle-hardened at all times because clearly being battle-hardened is the only way that we're actually going to get anywhere in this dog-eat-dog universe. Or one might say, I mean, mantis-eat-mantis universe. I don't know if they do that. Could be a mating ritual, but, you know, that's a thing. Oh, look, it's another smuggler. Prepare to die, other smuggler. Oh, my word. Ekman, don't even. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Smith that's actually been taken control of. This is actually a very powerful ship that we've found ourselves up against. I do not like the concept of this. Run, my friend. Flee for your life. Our own friends are trying to kill us. I don't appreciate that in the slightest. Now, we need to make sure that we don't put more than 1 actual person in a room at a time, because this is a mind control system, and it will actually mind control everyone in the same room, I believe it is. So we need to make certain that we keep just 1 person in any room at a time. So at most, there's going to be 1 mind-controlled person in the situation. We also really need to make certain that we don't actually kill our friends. Oh, you're trying to run, eh? Don't you try to run from me. Oh, I missed! We missed! We missed the bomb. If they get away because we missed 1 single bomb, I swear, I will not be happy. Nope, nope, I don't care about that. You haven't wasted enough of our missiles yet to actually warrant me accepting such a truce. Quite frankly, smugglers, you've tried to take control of my friends and co-workers. I mean, not all of them. I'm not the biggest fan of Smith. Although Smith is following in the footsteps of Ekman, and I enjoy Ekman, I'm not the biggest fan of Smith. Oh, that's perfect. So now we got 45 scrap. We can head to the store, actually repair our ship a bit, probably. And we should be good to go, actually. Oh, my word. We have just enough to repair the ship. Come on now. We could get a whopping 47 scrap for the Burst Laser Mark III. Could we get anything good for 47 scrap? No. No, the answer is officially no. We can get nothing good at all for 47 scrap. Well, I guess we keep the Burst Laser 3 then. That's just how it's gonna have to work out, isn't it? Fine, fine, we'll keep it. Oh, giant alien spiders. Look, here's how it goes. We're making a pact. Under no circumstances will we ever step out of our way to actually do combat with giant alien spiders, because I don't like the idea of it. Pretty sure you don't like the idea of it. Usually it kills a crew member. I like my crew members most. I mean, we could do without Smith, but I mean, we can't actually make certain that the person who gets left behind is Smith. So there's too much of a risk of getting rid of someone we actually like. So let's just leave them alone. And then we're just going to jump to the exit. Good luck with your giant spiders. They're not going to be okay. It's going to go very poorly for them, actually. They're probably going to die. Oh, Loyalists giving us free stuff. I love free stuff. Free stuff is the best. Should we get... I think we should just save up our scrap and start investing more in weapons in the future, because we've got the good defenses going right now. So if we invest in weapons, get to the point of using a Burst Laser Mark III or something like that, that should be pretty good. Well, for now, that will bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, where are we going to go? A boring old civilian sector. I see how it is. Fine, whatever you say, civilian sector, whatever you say. Well, until then, thanks for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.